Hey everybody, Dave here. Thanks for stopping back. This next video is going to be dealing with, still we're going to stay with the content part of Joomla, and we're going to look at some of the other options for displaying pages. All right, so let's just say we had a couple of pages, and so what I'll do is copy, close, and we'll do a new one. And I'll call this biology, save and close, new one. Biology, physics, and we'll call this chemistry. All right, so we now have 3 articles with um, which are of the same category, and we want to display them in a way um, where you can get to see everything on the same page. So, what do we do? Well, we can go to the main menu and add a menu item, and we're going to select the articles group, but in this case, we're going to go with a category blog. All right, and it's selected news because that's the only category available, but here you would drop down and select whichever category you want, and we can call this classes of study. All right, we're going to leave this published, and we're going to publish this in the parent root. All right, and so we go save and close, home, refresh, and when we click on classes of study, it's in a blog layout. Now, there's a couple of different options that you can do from within the classes of study here. Under advanced options, you have blog layout options, which will let you change number of columns. You can change it to 1 column. Intro articles, you can set that to maybe 2 if you wanted to do 2 columns and 2 intro articles and 1 leading article. So to play around, let's just do 1. Make sure make it a 1 column, and you can see now everything is the whole width of the content area. All right, we'll go back to advanced options, blog layout options. All right, and also as far as the category order goes, we can do alphabetical, we can do reverse alphabetical, no order, or the order that they're in the category manager. Okay. Pagination results, you can hide those if you like, but it's better to leave them on. You can go auto on that. Multi-column order, we're going to use down. So these are some options that you can. Here's your module assignments. There are This would be nice to see how many articles are in there. All right, so that's the blog category layout. Now what we can do, let's go back to the menu. All right, say we have, we'll delete this here. Okay, say physics was the classes and we wanted to put the items underneath it. All right, so we would do a single article. Call it biology, and we'll hide it underneath home. All right, so we go save and close. Forgot the article. Now this little marker means that it's indented, or that means that it's a submenu of the home menu. All right, so if we go back to home, you'll now see geometry is a submenu. If we're using MooTools or some kind of fusion menu, this would be a drop-down. For now, with a vertical menu like we have it, it's just a simple indent. All right, and so let's just say, well, let's delete that. delete both of those. Let's create a new item. Let's just say we just want a list of everything that's there. All right. So that would be an article category list. And we'll just call this categories. All right. And we're selecting the news category by default, and we'll leave it in the parent item. All right. And so now we have categories, and there's our articles. That way the user can select whichever one they want, and then page through the articles inside the category. All right, and that's all done automatically. Okay, and let's take a look at some of the appearance things. If you go to the extensions and template manager, there's a couple of different templates installed by default. All right, and there's two different administrator templates. This is the non-default one. ISIS is the normal default administrator template. We have the ProStar, which is the default, but we can also check Bees out by making it the default and then refreshing. There we go. So you see a little bit of a difference between the templates. If you install a new template under Extensions and Extension Manager, let me see if I can find the template. Nope, that's an earlier version. So I don't actually have any of the new Joomla 3.0 templates handy, but we can do that in a later video. So I'll just make a note of that. All right. Why don't we stop it there, and then next video we'll take a look at plugins, modules, and components. All right. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.